Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Friday the 13th of June 2025. Gosh, I didn't realise it's Friday the 13th. Fingers crossed it all goes well. This one's been set by Teazel. Teazel is one of our regular setters. We get a couple of puzzles per month from them. So this is the first one for June. A look back in my records tells me that generally I'm about 15 minutes for Teazel. The last one was 16 minutes. The one before that though was a very quick 7 minutes, which is easily the fastest I've done on Teazel. But there have been a couple out at 26 and 31 minutes early on in the year. So being a Friday, you normally expect them to be a bit harder. So I don't know. Let's reset the timer and crack on. Team's requirement for maximum break. Fiction book provided must be returned. Fiction book provided if fib, I suppose. Fiction, fib, yeah. To exclude a learner is commonplace. A learner to exclude. Banal, banal. Banal, banal, banal. Old prison replaced entrance. That's Newgate. Okay, Newgate prison. Stage I placed in a certain direction for lamenting poet. Stage I placed in a certain direction. Gosh, certain is probably sure, isn't it, after yesterday? Purchase retains nothing. Boy and buy. Dangerous creature, so children go in pairs. Dangerous creature, so children. Such go in pairs. Such go go go. Scorching temperatures destroy last piece of scrub land. Temperatures. Ooh, scorching. Interesting. Swagger around LA or Los Angeles with English ballet. Swagger, LA, English, Ilan, something about Ilan, I don't know. Okay. Prejudiced individual interrupted by quiet tycoon. Quiet tycoon. Peace. Prejudiced individual. Bigot. Big shot. Yeah, big shot. Bigot. Right. 3 lakes surrounding one European city. I assume that's Lille. Yeah, one European. Turf very dry at first. Sod. Clever. Transport vehicle by railway and a road. Transport vehicle. Train by railway. RY. Carry. I don't know. Carriageway. Transport. Carry. Yeah, car by a road. What's a road? Carry. Don't know what a road is. Strolled in the morning, then ran. Ambled. Bled. Oh, very good. Bled for ran. Very clever. Weapon that may be put before corporal. Gun that may be put before corporal. Bend. Sit at ease with one fizzy drink and sweet. Sit at ease. Gosh, one fizzy drink. Cola, and sweet. New cartoonist, mixed up lake. Is that an anagram of new cartoonist? Cartoonist is 4, 8, 10. New cartoonist. Lake. Some Coniston water. Coniston water. So we got 2 A's and an E. Have I got 2 A's in cartoonist? No, I haven't. Coniston water. I think that's cartoonist. 2 O's, 1 I and an E and an A. I think that's right. Coniston water. All 4 directions linked together. All news. All 4 directions linked together. All news. I'm going to put N, but sewn. Sewn together. Sewn. That's what I'm looking for. Violently refute a prominent story. Don't know what's this. Cheers a couple of runs. Bye. Okay. Cheers. Bye. Yeah. Conspicuously recruit colleague. That'll be an ally, won't it? Recruit is conspicuously recruit. Hire. Don't know. Leader of communists executed and replaced. Replace. Gosh, there's some real. I think leader of comets must be a C, mustn't it? Executed. Satellite phones bosses each cut by half. Phobos, one of the moons around the planet. I think, can't remember which one. Just me on the bank is mere. Just me on the bank. Bank rely here merely. Carry away. Away, yeah, carry away. Okay. This one, silver, inferior but shiny. I want to put below. Why not be below? Silver, inferior but shiny. Okay. Chic, chick, yeah, chick. Okay, I would say that's gone well. Team's requirement for maximum break, all potted. Teams. Can't see what that is. This one. Stage I placed in a certain direction. For lamenting poet. Oh gosh, I don't know poets. This one, dangerous creature. Is that an anagram creature? So children going bears, crocodile, isn't it? Crocodile, yeah. Okay. Violently refute a prominent story. What's that? Fracture, F something A, something U, something E. Violently refute. Is that just an anagram of refute? Yeah, isn't it? Prominent story is a feature. Feature. Oh, try and spell it correctly. Feature. This one down here, I don't know. What's this one? Swagger around LA with English ballet. Swan Lake. I'll work out why that is. LA. What's this? Allow then. Ag. Silver's AG. Inferior is low. A glow. Yeah, of course. Okay. I don't know what that is. Scorching temperatures. Hot. Last piece of scrubland. Heath. Scorching is hot. Temperatures is destroy last piece of scrubland. Eek. What's this? Conspicuously is recruit. Not join. Something I. Something N. Ally. Conspicuously is not going to come to it at this moment. This up here, all blacks. Team, yeah, okay, team, all blacks, I think, requirement for maximum, yeah, okay, yeah, so if you score a 147, you have to get all the blacks, don't you? This weapon, that's a lance corporal. Stage, I place, is that in a certain direction? Yeah. Sit at ease with one fizzy drink and Lilo, and sweet. One fizzy at ease is to lollipop, okay. So there's at least 4 to go, and they're not easy. Stage, I placed elegy, oh, it's an elegy, isn't it? Elegy is leg. Stage, I placed in a certain direction. Elegy. In elegy, I think. Leg, I placed in a certain direction, so something east. Elegiast. I think I'm going to go elegiast. I think that's east. Don't know what this I is. This one over here, scorching temperatures. Well, scorching is hot. Humid. Temperatures are. And this, leader of communists executed, hanged, changed, replaced, yes, oh nice, okay, changed, heat, last piece of scrubland is heath, which just leaves this one, conspicuously replace, is, what's it going to be, conspicuously, does that mean openly, or the opposite, rationally, sharnally, diagonally, finally, recruit is to hire, join, lineally, conspicuously, Okay, now I've got a problem because I can't see an answer there. Colleague is an ally, I think. Conspicuously. I'll take that out because it's annoying me having that there. Right, let's look through these ones then. No. Could be an N or an M. Could be, but unlikely. Signally. Sign. Recruit. Sign. Signally. Conspicuously. I'm going to go signally. Crocodile. Let's do it. Yes, 9:58. Breaks the 10-minute barrier with a bit of a biffy guess on that last one. Signally. Gosh, that's a horrible word. Right, let's go through those clues because there were one or two there that I did not pass as I went through. Wow. Okay, so well, we've got the All Blacks, which is a team. That's the the nicknames of the New Zealand rugby team. And the requirement for a maximum break. So in snooker, to score a maximum break of 147, then you have to pop blacks after every red. So that has to be All Blacks. Fiction is a fib, as in a lie. A book is a B. Provided is if must be returned. So it gives you FI. To exclude is to ban, and then A is in the clue, and L for learner, and commonplace is banal, not sure which way. Newgate Prison was an old prison in London, and replaced entrance. Well, a new gate, so replaced is new, and gate is an entrance. Oh yeah, this is the other word that I wasn't sure about. So a stage is a leg. So in a race, the leg of a race, stage of a race, and I. So leg I placed in a certain direction. So east is a certain direction, and that gives you an elegiast. Somebody who writes elegies, I suppose. A lamenting poet. To purchase is to buy. Retains nothing, so put an O in it, which gives you a float, which is a buoy. Dangerous creature is a crocodile. And children going in pairs. So yeah, if you see those kids walking from the school to the park wearing their little high-vis vests, they go in what we call a crocodile. Just going in pairs. Scorching temperatures are heat, and destroy last piece of scrubland. Yeah, it was easier clue than I made it, really. Scrubland is heath. Take the H off, becomes heat. Right, Swan Lake. What do we got? We've got LA. Okay. With swank E. Okay, you've got swank is swagger, going around LA for Los Angeles, and then put an E on the end for English. Gives you Swan Lake, which is a ballet. Can't tell you too much about that. A prejudiced individual is a bigot. Interrupted by quiet, so sh for quiet. Gives you Big Shot, which is a tycoon. We've got the French, French town city of Lille. Three legs is L, L, and L. Surrounding one is the I, and then E for European on the end. So European is attached to that rather than being an indicator. Well, it does help to know that it might be a French city, but don't always trust that. Turf is sod. Very is so. Example of that. I'm so happy about that. I'm very happy. Dry at first is saying take the D of dry. Transport. If you transport something, you carry it away. A vehicle is a car. Railway, very helpfully giving us RY for railway, and an A road is an A way. Golly. Strolled is ambled. In the morning is AM. Ran is bled. If you're bleeding, you continue, and it continues run, then it bled. Ambled is strolled. Weapon that may be put before corporal. Well, yeah, so a lance is a weapon, and you get lance corporals, so it goes before corporal, maybe. To sit at ease is to lob. One is I, and fizzy drink is pop, which gives you lollipop, which is a sweet. Coniston Water is a very good anagram of new cartoonist. Mixed up is your anagram indicator, and Lake Coniston Water probably up in the Lake District. I believe it's where they tried to set the world speed record for waters back in the 60s. For water speed record. Can't remember the name of the guy. Right, all four directions are south, east, west, and north. Put together, linked together gives you a clue of sown. Yeah, so all 4 directions are linked and then together is sewn. Violently is your anagram indicator that refute A is an anagram of feature, which is a prominent story. Cheers, if you say cheers, some people say cheers as a way to say goodbye, so bye-bye. And a couple of runs in cricket, a bye, leg byes are a run that are given to you awarded an extra, so bye-bye is a couple of them. Conspicuously recruit ally, wow, okay, so this is interesting. Conspicuously is signally, not a word I've ever used. If you sign or recruit someone, you know, if Man United sign a player, they recruit a player, they sign him, and a colleague is an ally. Leader of communists is H. His H is C, literally C for communists, and then hanged is executed, and replaced is changed. We've got the satellite of Phobos. I don't know which. This is what I think it's a moon. Goes around one of the probably Jupiter or Saturn, I would guess. And we've just got phones bosses each cut by half. So if you take the half of phones is PHO and half of bosses is BOS. Can I get to the next clue? Just me. So just is merely. Me, literally in the clue. On bank is to rely. Silver is Ag, so that's the chemical element symbol, and inferior is low, and something that's shiny is a glow. And finally, we've got elegant is chic, and a young bird is a chick losing its tail. So take the K off of chick, becomes chic for a 9:58 finish. I think that is quite tough, and I think whoever has helped has, it's been really pitched. Helped things like RY being railway in the clue and me in the clue there have really helped get to some of those answers, because that is a little bit of a toughie. Anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching.